It's one of the strangest feelings in the world, to have a good life while feeling completely empty on the inside. You wake up, you go through your routine, you do everything you're supposed to do. From the outside, nothing looks wrong. Your life might even look better than it's ever been, but inside, there's a quiet heaviness, a numbness, a hollow space that no amount of success, comfort, or productivity can fill. People ask how you're doing and you smile, because the honest answer is confusing even to you. How can I feel empty when my life is fine? You try working harder, you try distracting yourself, you try pretending everything's good, but the emptiness stays, a silent ache, a quiet whisper, a feeling you can't explain, but can't escape. Let's break the science down gently, step by step, because this emptiness has a story, and that story usually begins early in life. Many adults who feel empty were children who had to disconnect from their emotions to survive. If you grew up in a home where emotions were ignored, affection was inconsistent, your needs weren't seen, you had to be strong too early, or you felt responsible for others' moods, your brain learned a rule: my feelings don't matter. Children are not built to shut down. They do it only when expressing emotion. It feels unsafe, or unwanted, or too heavy for the adults around them. So instead of feeling, you learn to cope by numbing, by shrinking, by staying quiet, by being good. That same pattern follows you into adulthood. You function, you stay productive, you keep up appearances, but emotionally stay disconnected. That disconnection feels like emptiness. Psychology shows that emotions don't disappear, they go inward. Every unexpressed emotion becomes stored energy in the body. When you suppress for too long, your emotional system shuts down to protect you from overload. This is why you might feel numb instead of sad, detached instead of angry, tired instead of overwhelmed. Your mind believes it's protecting you, but that protection comes with a cost. You stop feeling joy because you're too busy not feeling pain. Emptiness is not a mystery, it's physiology. Here's what actually happens. A. Low dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical of motivation, excitement, and meaning. Chronic stress, emotional neglect, and suppression. Lower dopamine levels, life becomes flat, neutral, colorless. B. Emotional numbing amygdala fatigue. Your amygdala, the emotion center of the brain, becomes overstimulated from long-term stress. Eventually, it shuts down emotional signals. To prevent burnout, you don't feel bad, but you don't feel good either. C. Disconnection between logic plus emotion. Your prefrontal cortex thinking brain and your limbic system feeling brain stop communicating smoothly. You can think about your life, but not feel your life. You become a spectator instead of a participant. This disconnect feels like emptiness. Emptiness is also a sign that your system is stuck in a trauma loop, not necessarily big trauma. Even small, repeated emotional wounds create loops. These loops form when the nervous system says, I don't feel safe to feel. I don't feel seen. I don't feel understood. I don't feel supported. And so the system shuts down, not to punish you, but to protect you. Frozen emotions create frozen sensations. Frozen sensations become emotional emptiness. Let's pause for a moment, take a breath, feel yourself softening, because the emptiness you carry is not a flaw. It's not a weakness. It's not proof you're ungrateful or broken. It's evidence of how much you've endured, how long you've survived without being supported, how deeply you needed comfort, connection, and permission to feel, and never received it. You learned to silence your own emotions because no one taught you how to hold them. You learned to disconnect from yourself because staying connected was too painful. You learned to stay fine because no one knew how to handle your truth. Your emptiness is a message, a quiet cry from your inner child saying, I'm still here, I still need you, I'm tired of pretending, I want to feel again. It's not the end of you, it's the beginning. A beginning that starts with awareness, with gentleness, with listening. You're not alone in this feeling. You're not alone in this feeling. You're not strange for feeling this way. You're human, with a brain that adapted beautifully to a childhood that didn't nurture your emotional world. But now, you're old enough to give yourself what you've never had: warmth, attention, compassion, a safe place to feel, a chance to reconnect to yourself. So, the next time you feel empty, don't judge yourself. Don't push it away. Don't try to fill it with noise. Pause, breathe, sit with it gently. Ask yourself, what part of me is missing? What part of me needs attention? What part of me is tired of being numb? Because emptiness isn't a void, it's a doorway back to yourself, to the emotions you suppressed, to the needs you neglected, to the child inside you who still wants to be seen. And when you walk through that doorway, little by little, you begin to feel again. You begin to soften, you begin to come alive. Not all at once, but slowly, tenderly, honestly. You deserve a life that feels real, a life where your heart is awake, a life where your emotions belong to you. If this helped your healing, please like, comment, and subscribe. There's more healing waiting for you here.